Alright, our website is getting along quite nicely, so let's change the navbar a little bit. So let's find navbar, click here, it'll open the navbar component section, and we need to find a dark navbar that we'll be using. So let's just scroll down, color schemes. Okay, so it's going to say nav class navbar, navbar dark, bg-primary, and we're not going to be using bg-primary, but rather we'll be using bg-info. So let's Control C here, and let's go code includes navbar, and once it opens, we need to hit view, toggle word wrap, and we need to add navbar, navbar dark, bg primary. So it's going to be navbar, navbar dark, and instead of bg primary, we'll say bg info, Control S, Jekyll build. Now, while it's regenerating, we're going to say Jekyll serve, hit refresh right here, and we got our navbar. So this actually looks pretty good. Last thing, let's also open the Jumbotron. So let's say code includes Jumbotron, and once it opens here, let's give our Jumbotron the this color, and that color is going to be bg-warning, warning, Control S, refresh. Of course, we need to restart the Jekyll server, so let's do that real quick. Jekyll server, and back in here, refresh, and that's it. So I think at this point we can preview our site in a full resolution, and we can see that we've got the Jumbotron, we've got the block quote, the testimonials section, and we've got the footer. And at this point we've actually completed what we've sketched out in Photoshop. So there's a couple of things to think about at this point. First, let's inspect the website at different resolutions, and we'll do that by pressing the F12 key in Google Chrome. Once we do, it's going to open the DevTools, and now we can click and drag to smaller resolutions and see the behavior. So let's say we leave it at some 520 something pixels. If we press the toggle button, it toggles the navigation, so that's all good. Next, we could spend some time fixing up the Jumbotron to make it look nicer, as well as the testimonials section, and maybe increasing the height of our page so that it covers at least the full height on HD screens, and that's 1920 by 1080. But I think it's too early for that, because at this point we still need to deal with the About Us page, and we need to also add other links, think about what other links we can include in our site. And after we've done with that, after we've sketched out the look of all the, or actually after we've sketched out all the components that we're going to use, and maybe even some color schemes, only then we'll be able to to take our design to the next level and actually have a site-wide design that's going to work. So I think it's too early for that right now. We still need to focus on other links. So we'll start with the About Us page in the next video and we'll go from there.